The Philorhiza punctata, also known as the Australian spotted jellyfish, is such an interesting species as it's most recognizable in the medusa adult stages. These spotted jellyfish have a large bell of around 18 to 20 inches with reflective spots and 8 voluptuous oral stinging tentacles that they use for catching prey. These animals come from the phylum Cnidaria and are classified as such due to their polyp forms and a lack of brain with a nervous system. The Australian spotted jellyfish are classified as true jellyfish as they are in the class Scyphozoa since they use strobilation for reproduction in their polyp stages. These fascinating animals are carnivorous, meaning they eat other animals, tiny animals like zooplankton. Their main predators consist of sea turtles and even bigger jellyfish. You can typically find these animals in unstructured bodies of water or near docks and marinas. They originated in tropical waters along the Pacific Ocean, mostly near Australia and Japan, along with the Philippines. Although you can now find these jellyfish in the Gulf of Mexico as of the year 2000.
Invasive species are non-native organisms that have been introduced into a new environment and an ecosystem. These species tend to grow rapidly in population size because they lack natural predators in the area. Invasive species can also affect economic operations in the area as well, which is caused by the irregular behavior of fish and other organisms, various population sizes. The Australian spotted jellyfish we are going over today is an invasive species. They have invaded the Gulf of Mexico and parts of the Atlantic due to water ballast discharge. It consumes a large variety of phytoplankton and zooplankton. This leads to competition with native species for resources. The Australian spotted jellyfish also forms large blooms. These blooms have detrimental effects on the surrounding ecosystem, as the blooms have cascading effects on the surrounding ecosystem's food web.
The Australian spotted jellyfish originated from the southwest Pacific in Sydney, Australia. Australia being the first observed and recorded in 1843. Slowly, this species has made a monumental move from Hawaii in 1933, Brazil in 1955, Puerto Rico in 1971, San Diego in 1981, and eventually all the way to the Gulf of Mexico in May 2000. This migration has even made its way to the West Mediterranean. Many researchers believe the way these organisms were able to move hundreds of miles all around the world was due to budding polyps, clinging onto ships or being blasted by blast tanks and moved to other locations as free transportation. Since these jellyfish live near docks and marinas, causing the vast expansion all over the world, mostly in the Pacific Ocean, these jellyfish have been found residing to the west coast and Gulf of Mexico in warmer waters, as it is closest to the tropical temperatures these animals thrive in.
Behind me, we can see that this is a perfect location and a perfect example for the fishing industry in the Gulf of Mexico. Unfortunately, we have experienced here the Australian spotted jellyfish due to their rapid reproduction rates and fast migrating pattern. The shrimping industry has been majorly affected due to the jellyfish clogging up the fishers' nets, which obviously has caused a decrease in the shrimping industry here globally and locally. They are known to damage boats and fishing equipment here. Not only are these jellyfish affecting fishermen and the fishing industry, but they are also affecting the environment by eating a lot of the native species around the world, not just here in the Gulf. These jellyfish are known to eat algae, plankton, crabs, small fish, and fish eggs, and even shrimp. Due to their ability to prey on a lot of the smaller organisms found in the marine environment and their migration patterns being found in colonies, this has wiped out many of the native species, causing problems in the commercial and recreation fishing industry, as well as the environment.
I would like to inform you all about how people are solving these issues with these jellyfish in our oceans. Now, as the text of Invasive Species Institute says, there isn't much we can do to stop these jellyfish. Although, don't worry, all is not lost because there are snails and sea turtles that surprisingly eat these jellyfish. It is known what kind of sea turtles eat these jellies. There are leatherback sea turtles that eat them and green sea turtles as well. Management can be done for these jellyfish through capturing to lower the increasing population of these animals, through great capturing of the Australian spotted jellyfish and fishing through conservation. The levels can be handled for the rest of the habitats at hand.